Imagine you have studied English for years. Your grammar is solid, your words are correct, and yet something strange keeps happening. You say to a coworker, "Give me water." You answer a question with a flat no. You tell a friend, "You are wrong." Every one of those sentences is perfectly correct English, and every one of them can land like a small slap. The other person goes quiet, and you have no idea why. Here is the truth. You were not being rude on purpose. You simply sounded blunt, when all you meant was normal and friendly. Today I will give you 7 simple keys that turn correct English into warm, polite, natural English. Nothing complicated, just small changes that make a big difference. Stay with me. Here is the one idea that ties everything together. In English, politeness is mostly about softening. Native speakers rarely give a bare command or a flat opinion. Instead, they wrap the very same meaning in gentle question forms in small, soft words. Open the window becomes, "Could you open the window?" That is wrong becomes, "I am not sure I agree." The meaning barely changes, but the feeling changes completely. And sounding polite does not make you seem weak or unsure or less intelligent. It makes you sound warm, confident, and easy to be around. That is what native ears are quietly listening for. Each key is small, and each comes with a short practice you can try out loud. Let us begin. Key number 1, turn blunt commands into questions. This is the single fastest way to sound more polite in English. A direct order, even a tiny one, can feel heavy to the person hearing it. So instead of telling someone what to do, we gently ask. Open the window becomes, "Could you open the window?" Pass the salt becomes, "Could you pass the salt, please?" Send me the file becomes, "Could you send me the file when you have a moment?" Notice the simple shape. You take the command, put "could you" in front, and add "please" near the end. The task is the same, but now you are inviting the person, not ordering them. That little question is the difference between a boss barking and a friend asking. Let us practice together. Think of 3 things you often ask people to do. Maybe help me, or wait, or call me later. Now reshape each one into a gentle question. Could you help me with this? Could you wait just one moment, please? Could you call me later when you get a chance? Say them out loud, slowly, in your own voice. Feel how the question form softens your tone. That one small habit will quietly change the way people respond to you. Key number 2. For the gentlest requests of all, use "would you mind," followed by a verb ending in ing. This pattern sounds especially kind and considerate. Would you mind closing the door? Would you mind waiting a few minutes? Would you mind helping me carry this? It feels so soft because you are literally asking whether the favor would bother them. Now, here is one small trap. Because the question is, "Would you mind?" a positive answer sounds strangely negative. If the person says, "Not at all," or "Of course not," they are actually saying yes. They are happy to help. It feels backward at first, but you will get used to it quickly. Keep "would you mind" as your softest way to ask for almost anything. Now it is your turn. Take a small favor you might need today. Perhaps you want someone to lower their voice a little, or to pass you a pen. Ask it now using "would you mind." Would you mind speaking a little more quietly? Would you mind passing me that pen? And practice the reply too, because you will hear it often. When someone asks you, answer warmly, "Not at all," with a smile. Remember, that means yes. Say both parts out loud until they feel natural. Key number 3. Soften your opinions with small hedging words. In English, stating an opinion too directly can sound like you are looking for a fight. So we cushion it with gentle words, like maybe, perhaps, a bit, kind of, I think, and it seems. Watch what they do. You are wrong becomes, I am not sure I agree. This is expensive becomes, this is a bit expensive. That is a bad idea becomes, I think that might be a little risky. You do not understand becomes maybe, I did not explain it very well. The opinion is still there, and you are still being honest. But you have left a little room for the other person. And that small bit of room is what feels polite. Let us practice softening. Think of one strong opinion you hold right now. Say it twice out loud. First, the blunt way, then the softer way. The food was bad becomes, the food was not really for me. You are late becomes, it seems we started a little late. I hate this plan becomes, I am not sure this plan is quite right. Sprinkle in a bit, and maybe, and I think. Feel how much gentler the same honest thought becomes. Key number 4. Choose your request words with care, and never forget please. Many learners lean hard on can, one of the first words we ever study. Can I get a coffee is not wrong, but it can sound a bit flat, even a little childish. In polite English, we reach instead for could, would, and may. Can I get a coffee becomes could. Get a coffee, please. Can you help me becomes would you be able to help me. Can I ask a question becomes may I ask a question. Those words gently lift the whole sentence. And please is the small piece of gold you sprinkle on top. A single please can turn a flat demand into a genuine kindness. Practice time again. Take every can request you use in a normal day and quietly upgrade it. Can I sit here becomes could I sit here please. Can you repeat that becomes could you repeat that please. Can I come in becomes may I come in. Say each new version out loud, slowly. Let could and would and may and please become your natural default. Soon the polite form will come out without any thought at all. Key number 5. Cushion your disagreement and cushion your bad news. Sometimes you truly disagree or must say something the other person will not enjoy. In English, we almost never lead straight with the hard part. We soften the landing first. Begin with something honest and positive. I see what you mean, but have we thought about the cost? That is a good point. Still, I feel a little differently. We also use small opening words, like actually and to be honest, to signal that a different view is on its way. Actually, I was hoping we could change the date. To be honest, I am not sure that will quite work. You are not hiding the truth. You are handing it over softly so it can be heard. Let us practice cushioning. Imagine a friend suggests a restaurant that you really do not like. Please do not say, "No, I hate that place." Instead, try this. That could be fun. To be honest though, could we maybe try somewhere a little quieter? Notice the gentle shape. First something warm, then to be honest, then your soft request. Practice starting with one kind word before every disagreement. It makes the truth much easier to hear. Key number 6. Use pre-softeners that quietly show you respect the other person's time. Before you make a request, especially of a stranger or someone who looks busy, add a short gentle opener in front of it. These little phrases signal that you know you are asking for something. Sorry to bother you, but could you help me find this? When you get a chance, could you look in my email? If it is not too much trouble, would you mind checking this? Just a quick question, is this seat taken? Each opener is only a few words, and yet it changes the whole feeling. It tells the other person that you see them, that you value their time, and that you are asking, never demanding. Now it is your turn to practice the openers. Pick one request you might make to a busy coworker. Then put a soft opener right in front of it. Sorry to bother you. Could I ask you something? When you have a moment, could we talk for a minute? If it is not too much trouble, could you send that over? Say each one out loud, gently. Let these little openers become the friendly doorway you walk through before every request. Key number 7, and this last one holds all the others together. Your tone of voice matters just as much as your words. The exact same sentence can sound kind or cold, depending entirely on how you say it. Could you help me, spoken warmly, with a soft, friendly, gently rising voice, feels like a gift. The very same words, spoken flatly, fast, and hard, can feel like a complaint. So slow down, just a little. Let your voice be warm. Smile, even on the phone, because people really can hear a smile. And never underestimate the two smallest, most powerful words in polite English, please and thank you. Say thank you often and truly mean it. A little warmth will carry you further than perfect grammar ever could. Here is your very last practice. Take one simple sentence, thank you for your help. Now say it 3 times. First say it flat and quick, the way you might when you are tired. Then say it slowly and warmly, with a real smile in your voice. Can you hear the difference? Now carry that warmth into your next real conversation. The same words, delivered with a little kindness, will sound completely different to the person listening. So there they are. 7 simple keys to sound polite and natural in English. Turn your commands into gentle questions. Reach for "would you mind" when you want to sound especially kind. Soften your opinions with small words like maybe and a bit. Choose could, would, and may over can, and always remember to add please. Cushion your disagreements and start with something positive. Use warm openers like sorry to bother you and when you get a chance. And never forget that a warm tone of voice carries as much politeness as the words themselves. You do not have to master all 7 at once. Pick just one this week and use it until it feels natural. Then add another. Little by little, warm and natural English will simply become the way you speak. If this helped your English, take a second to subscribe and leave a like. It quietly helps the channel grow and means a lot. Thank you for practicing with me today. Keep going, you're doing great. And take care.